everybody knows and calls me Dancehall King. So
which
me
is
going to
not
Jamaica.
self-acclaimed, can I just say? It's not
No,
self-acclaimed.
not self-acclaimed. I've said it several times, like on interviews, on my live videos, that it's the fans that gave me that name, and I used that for a song. Because back in let me say 2008, 2009. We used to play shows around the Tawala, La Paz, places that, anytime I hold a mic and I'm doing my reggae, my dancehall stuff, people, refer to me like that. Hey, dancehall king, hey, no size, hey, king, So I sat on one time and I was like, maybe this man's just giving me, some money that I'm not seeing. So why don't I create a song called Dancehall King? That was how come I created Dancehall King in the whole Ghana. Because everywhere I go, that's how they refer to. So it's the people. I always tell people that sometimes we don't have to fight nature. We need to allow nature to deal with us. Because when you want to swerve nature, that's where you make your conversation not positive in the ears of people. I believe that I've been through a lot in this industry, and people have tried to undermine, the weight of Shatta Wale, and people have tried to, brainwash like the public about, who I am and how I behave and, whatnot. But I thank God that where I've gotten to, it's not about the titles anymore. The fans can choose me. The fans can tell me what they want to tell me. The fans can, put every name, because now they even have a whole lot of names for me, from Dancehall King to Wandon, to Achidodu, to Gaddafi. Some people call me.
What does Achidodu? What does that one mean?
Achidodu is like, it's medical. I'll beat him very soon, but I'm just relaxing. About medical, I'll beat him. Because he gave me this name when we went to, jail, and it was crazy, we just chose it, But I actually chose, it was Achidodu and Apalalu, and I gave him, Achidodu. But he said, my face looks like someone.
Oh, wow. You and Medical's relationship is so, we're going to get to that, but let's finish what you were saying, and then we'll get to you and Medical's relationship.
So basically, now what people are even seeing around me is that when you watch me, I'm not paying attention to anybody again. I'm trying to support who supports me. If you see now, when Sakore does something, I try to support. When I'm doing something, try to support. It's just that we've come to an understanding. He has things that he's done for me when we started Shaxi, and he doesn't even want me to tell anybody. Because he feels, he doesn't need it like that. Because he feels I'm doing something great and he wants to support. So when I see him doing something, I support. I don't want to really get into back in the days, kind of behavior, and I'm this and I'm that, What I want to show to Ghanaians is my worth. Yeah. And my worth is now showing when it comes to the brand Shatta Wale. Moving from the brand Shatta Wale into business. Yeah. From business, I'm just showing a lifestyle that when I was telling everybody I have money, I come online and say, I get money here, I get people like, it's kind of,
So why does that bring up people so much? Obisio Wasika, why does it trick?
In Ghana, they want Mayweather to say, I got money, this $1 million, they want to watch Mayweather, but, because of the poverty and, the, mindset here. So, people are going through a lot in Ghana. So most of the times when you do that, it looks as if you are showing off. But I tell people, I am not showing off. I am just letting you see how good God has been in my life. Because I've slept in the gutter before. Recently, I was telling Mali about a place I slept, and she was crying, because she didn't believe. Like, she was like, so you slept outside for like 3 years? And another side, yes, I said, no, I've slept outside for 10 years. But I'm just showing you places that I've slept, and it's outside. So when I see somebody that says, oh, I did hustle, Charlie Ataya, I see a person like, if you've not slept outside for 5 years, raw, in the rain, in the sun, where you smell your dress and you know that you are smelling, don't even claim trenches, don't even claim streets, don't claim like, oh, I hustled before, because Shatta everybody knows me in Ghana, you know. So I've been through like a lot from where I'm coming from. So for me to see myself today here, maybe I watch myself and I see I'm driving like a $500,000 car. I see that I'm living in a $2.5 million house. Like I feel like, okay, you know, and it's not only that, you know, like my wife is good, my kids are good. Like, you know, recently I had to buy a car for Majesty, I had to buy a car for Sharisa. You know, that was what I was seeing around Michael Jackson. And I was like, no, I need to get money and live life like this. So that is where I've gotten to now. So when people are talking about, and I did this and I brought this, like, I don't want to get involved anymore because I feel, you know, all those things didn't make money for me. Yeah, you know, the only thing that was really helping me was the fans. You know, the fans were just letting promoters reach out to me every time. And that's why every time